Welcome to our interactive iPRISM web tool. This web tool was created to assist you in implementing an evidence-based intervention, program, or guideline by applying the practical, robust implementation and sustainability model, or PRISM, to your project. PRISM is an implementation science framework that integrates the reach, effectiveness, adoption, implementation, and maintenance, or REAIM framework with multi-level and multi-perspective context domains. This web tool is broken down into 4 key steps, which I'll walk you through. In step 1, you'll need to indicate whether you're completing this as an individual or as a team. Team members are provided a unique code to use that confidentially links team data together. Then, in step 1, you will also be asked to indicate the stage of the project, whether it's planning, implementing, or sustaining. You're also asked a series of questions about your project in general. The second step of this web tool requires you to complete 2 sets of questions. One is based on the REAIM outcomes and asks you to consider how well you anticipate your project will perform on each of these outcomes. The other set of questions are based on the PRISM contextual domains and ask you to consider how well your project aligns with key contextual factors that can influence the success of your project. In step 3, your responses are summarized to help you identify areas that might benefit from improvement. You can hover over the different areas in these figures to see more details. Down at the bottom, you can click to view the results in either table or different graphical views, and the results can be either exported or printed. The fourth and final step asks you to identify strategies that might improve your results. Example strategies are provided if you click on these links to facilitate this process. For this demo, the implementation strategies identified are audit and feedback and train the trainer. For these strategies that were inputted, the web tool then asks the user to rate these strategies based on both feasibility and impact. These ratings then dynamically populate in quadrants of a scatter plot, showing which of your strategies are rated highly on both impact and feasibility, and might be the highest yield steps you can take to improve your project implementation. The display can also be exported or printed. And if you scroll down on this page, an action planning template is provided. There's also a reminder to use this web tool iteratively. It's recommended to be used during planning, implementation, and sustainment. Once you hit complete, your session is done. And you're taken to a screen that gives you the option to export your results in an Excel file based on either your individual submission or across all members of your team. You can also choose to have these results emailed to you. By the end of using this iPRISM tool, you'll have an idea of how likely your project is to be implemented successfully and walk away with ideas for improvement and sustainability. Thank you for your interest in our iPRISM web tool, and I hope you find it beneficial.